How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Black Metal Rebellion. I don't know why it's so damn dark over in this corner all of a sudden, but hey, what can you do? This is normally my bright corner. What the hell? So I managed to scrape together a few more releases for you, and I can't wait to show them off. So, what do we got here? We have got Of Hell, the Underworld Regime with King of Hell and Dude Face from Dimmu Borgir. Good stuff. Shagrath, yeah, that guy. And it also has Frost on drums, so that's pretty awesome. The inside, I'm pretty sure this is the project that King of Hell did once him and Gaul got pretty much kicked out of Gorgoroth for taking one of the original dudes from Gorgoroth to court, trying to kick him out of his own band. And then I guess that guy won. Pest won, and he got the rights back, so that's awesome. But this is what King of Hell and Shagrath did after that. Pretty good stuff, gotta say. I really enjoy it. If you enjoy just kind of like modern kind of black metal with some slight death metal elements to it, and then this is definitely up your alley. It kind of reminds me of a cross between Dimmu Borgir and Gorgoroth, like Gaul era Gorgoroth, even though he's not singing on this. But yeah, good stuff. Check it out. Next up, speaking of Gaul, this is Godseed with I Begin. This is what Gaul did after he was kicked out of Gorgoroth. It's all right. It's not as good as I remember it, but it's still decent enough. It's more, I guess, melodic and kind of more experimental than normal. I guess it's not like it's not experimental black metal, but it's more experimental than just plain black metal. So I give it kudos and a thumbs up for that at least. I don't have any specific favorite songs off of this. Maybe The Wound. The Wound was pretty good. I think there was another one from The Running of Blood was also a decent track. But yeah, definitely check it out if you're into Gaul or anything that of King of Hell does, because that's who's in this. Never got a chance to actually open this up and take out the booklet, so let's do that. Apologies for not really opening up the Of Hell one, but there wasn't really much in there. It's just kind of King of Hell and Shagrath looking all beastly and stuff. Yeah. Lots of kind of interesting art, that's for sure. I don't know. I don't think Gaul's really doing too much these days in the black metal scene. I think he's in some sort of kind of like folk metal band or something now. Maybe not. Maybe he's back in prison or something. If you know what Gaul's up to these days, let me know in the comments section. But I don't know. I wouldn't mind another album by Godseed just to see if he can do something a little better than this. But I think Of Hell definitely needs to do another album. That was decent. Definitely worth picking that up. So yeah, it's two kind of post Gorgoroth albums from a couple of the members. Next up is a really, really good US black metal band from Boston, Massachusetts. This is Human Bodies with demos 2013 to 2014. Has all the first demo stuff and the second demo stuff, and it has two tracks that were previously unreleased, Soothsayer and Malice Prepense. You can actually hear Malice Prepense, though, on the new Human Bodies and Leather Chalice 7-inch split, which I would like to get my hands on. even though there's only one song other than Malice Prepense on there, and I already have heard that on this one. It's a decent song. And then there's the 2 tracks by Leather Chalice, which is also another fairly decent black metal band from the US. But if you haven't checked these guys out, definitely do so. Very dark, very venomous, not too raw production. 1 or 2 tracks from the second demo is a little more raw than the first couple of tracks on this album from the first demo, but all in all, decent stuff. I recommend everyone go check them out. There's the inside. At first, when I first got this and ordered it off of Discogs, that's where I got this, by the way, I thought this might be a bootleg and that it might not actually be an official release by the band. So I tried to email them. I'm like, hey, you guys, is this, 2013 to 2014 compilation, like a legit thing that you guys released? If so, let me know. And if it's not, what do you have available? Unfortunately, they never got back to me. I don't know if their Bandcamp email was working or if they even check it anymore, but they never got back to me. And then I ended up kind of seeing further down their timeline on their actual Facebook page that this actually was released by them on Caligari Records, and it's a legit copy of the earlier stuff compilation. So I'm like, good. I'm glad I actually put money into something that's actually theirs and not just something some asshole put together and is trying to get money off of. So that's cool. I want to get their other EP or demo. It basically looks like this kind of like cylindrical spider web, and then it's kind of like black around the outside and just kind of haunting. It has like 3 tracks I haven't heard by these guys before or actually own. So if I can get a copy of that, that'd be awesome. But yes, definitely check out Human Bodies. You won't be disappointed. Also, kind of made a DIY patch of Human Bodies right here. This is the kind of logo I guess they did off of their very first demo, which is kind of cool. And yeah, also if you're wondering, this is Valon. I kind of did this myself. Pardon me. Same with this Arizmenda patch here. I did that myself. I did this shitty Owl's Blood patch. It kind of smushes together, and I ended up running out of room on the patch, but it looks okay, I guess. But yeah, this new vest is slowly coming together. Slowly coming together. It's it's coming along. I need a few more patches. Next up is some really good stuff by Inquisition. There's their 4th album, I believe, or is this their 5th one? Either way, this is Nefarious Dismal Orations. Pardon me. Really good. I like the actual song that's called Nefarious Dismal Orations, and the instrumental Enter the Cult also really decent. Strike the Morning Star is also a decent track. Definitely check out Inquisition, and once again, just try to get over the vocals if they're not your thing, because the stuff that these guys do is so unique for black metal, and they're kind of like a riff-a-rama type band. So it's honestly, if you can overlook and just kind of get past what the vocalist is doing, it is wholly worth it, because I can't get enough of these guys. Their songs are like chips, man. So yeah, got that one, and I also got this one. Both these I actually got for 2 for $20 at HMV, local record shop. Once again, surprised they have this shit, man, because they never have this shit. So I've been blessed. So yeah, this one is the more well-known one that everyone seems to be talking about prior to the new one. This is Obscure Verses from the Multiverse. I definitely really enjoy this one. This one's really cool. The self-titled song is really good. And what else here? Master of the Cosmological Black Cauldron. That's also a really sick track. don't know if I showed you the inside, but I'm going to show it again. It's not really much, just kind of like a stylized pentagram. It's kind of neat stuff. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking out Inquisition if you haven't, and just try to overlook the vocals if you can't stand it. It's kind of like a more droney version of Attila from Mayhem. But thank God Season of Mist decided to reissue all these, because now that they're reissued, HMV decided to bring them into their store. So awesome, awesome stuff. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's the collection. Highly recommend checking out Human Bodies from Massachusetts. Great kind of independent, small time kind of black metal band. I'm looking forward to everything they put out from here on in, and I still need to get to that one EP, and I'm probably going to eventually get the 7-inch split with Lurker of Chalice. Leather Chalice, split, even though it only has one other song that I haven't heard by them yet. So I know you've seen something new for sure in this one, so I'm not going to say let me know if you've seen something new. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you go find that new cool black metal interest, and let me know what you think of this stuff once you've heard it. I'm probably going to provide some links below for most of the stuff that I can find, as well as some links to some ways you can get a hold of me on social media, like my Facebook page, which is Jesse Talks Metal, and my Instagram, which just look up Black Metal Rebellion, and that's pretty much it. Also, if you need some custom patchwork done, hit me up. We'll talk some prices, and we'll get you some shit. And I'm also still trying to sell those Black Metal Rebellion patches of mine with the logo. So if you're interested, let me know. Thanks for watching. Stay sick, and I'll see you in the next video, my friends. Cheers.